And welcome everyone here to Minor Mountain, the home of the Mingo Central Miners on the campus of Mingo Central High School. Coach May alongside Kevin Jones bringing you all the action live tonight. Your Logan Bank and Trust game of the week. Mingo Central 8-1 taking on Doddridge County 9-0. Should be a good one, Kevin Jones. We're up here. We got a booth tonight. At least we're out of the elements on a rainy, foggy, cold, nasty night.
I don't know if I'm out of the elements or not here, Coach.
Well, I'm out of the elements.
Yeah, you're out of the elements. I'm not.
But we should have a good one here. Once again, this is your Logan Bank and Trust game of the week. Want to take a second to thank all of our sponsors tonight. Jim Moore Services, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Markham and Remora, Quality Metal Roofing, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, 304 Motorsports, Doug and Justin, great people down there. LB&T, United Motorsports, good buddy Smokey Armstrong. Ultimate Pawn, Kevin Jones trying to take my tape away from me or my phone or something.
You're good. Go ahead, do your thing, man.
Ultimate Pawn, Treasures Unlimited, East Kermit, George Swain State Farm, Kessler's Boutique, LGR Dude Printing, best looking hats in the game, Southside Building and Carport, Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia, Warfield Market, Bronze Bliss, Black Bear Trails Restaurant, Hometown Delights Cafe and Cakes, J&J Mobile Auto Detailing. You can also see the rest of our sponsors. They're scrolling across the bottom of our screen constantly, top left-hand corner. Guys, go visit their sponsors. Give them a like on Facebook. Walk in and visit them in person. These small businesses that sponsor D&D make these games happen each and every Friday night, Thursday night, and every night through the week that we do them.
Absolutely.
We're going to jump out just for a quick break. About 8 minutes to kick off. We'll be right back with your Three Guys Pizza and Brew pregame on the D&D Sports Network. And we're back here as got high school football on the D&D Sports Network coming to you from Minor Mountain. Got Doddridge County coming to town here at Mingo Central High School. They're bringing a 9-0 record, ranked 5th in AA, 7-0 and first in the Little Canal League. Doddridge County, they tend to mix it up a little bit from what we've learned. We've not got to see them, of course, but from what we can find on the old interweb and talking to people, they got a pretty good quarterback in Bryson Dixon. He's a senior. He's 76, 122 on the season, 1,420 yards, 62% completion rating, which is, that's pretty good.
Absolutely.
He's averaging about 158 yards per game, got 24 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions on the season, which is really, really impressive. They're led by number 6, senior Landon Thomas. 30 catches, 436 yards, and 9 touchdowns, averaging 48.5 yards per game. He mixes he throws it around a lot. You got number 11, another senior, Jared Trent. He's got 9 catches, 311 yards, 4 touchdowns. He averages a little over 62 yards a game. He has only played in 5 games, this kid has. 5 games now. In 5 games, he's got 9 catches, 311 yards, and 4 touchdowns. So he's making it count. Number 4 is junior Brandon Davis, 11 catches, 244 yards, 2 touchdowns, 27 yards a game. Number 8 is senior Josh DeHaven. He averages about 8 catches a game, 193 yards, 4 touchdowns, 27.5 yards per game.
Catch the Miners down here, Coach. Getting ready to make their entrance here tonight. No air helmet up. It's too bad of weather to get that thing out the door.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Here they come.
On the running side of things, Kevin Jones, as you see the Mingo Central Miners making their entrance, as they always do with their flags. They got a sophomore. Number 1, he'll wear number 1 for Doddridge County, Lyric Blake. 102 carries, 1,008 yards, 10 yards a carry, 126 yards a game, 12 touchdowns, 5 games with over 100 yards.
Wow.
They're led on defense by a slew of guys. They got 3 guys averaging 10 tackles per game in senior Caleb James, junior Dane Murphy, and senior Bryce Edel. James has 16 tackles for losses, Murphy 6, and Edel 9. And then they're led by number 6 with sacks, Landon Thomas. He's a senior. He's got 8 sacks. On the Mingo Central side of things, 8-1, only loss coming 46-0 blowout to Chapmanville last week. They're led by Jameer Knuckles and Aiden Burke. Knuckles, 1,942 yards on the season through the air, ranking 6th in West Virginia. Aiden Burke, 637 yards receiving on 49 catches, averaging 80 yards at receiving a game. Jameer's 129 and 96, 15 touchdowns this season, 216 yards per game.
Wow.
Also, Trendez Bryant got 517 receiving yards, 4 touchdowns on 26 catches. They're led on the ground by Bam Coleman. He's got 99 carries, 705 yards, 11 TDs. Jameer's got 109 carries, 342 yards, 11 TDs, and Jameer does not care to tuck it and go. He's a big, strong arm quarterback, and he don't care to run it. Aiden Burke, 953 all-purpose yards. He's their leader. He's their heart and soul. Already committed to Marshall. Great athlete.
Absolutely. The Miners is going to get the ball, Coach, here to start the game.
I got one more stat for you before we start this show. Jacob Maynard, 98 tackles, 10 tackles a game, a little over 10. 23 tackles for loss and 10 sacks. Tegan Hackney has 133 tackles. He's averaging 14.8 a game, Kevin Jones.
Wow.
Over 14 a game, right at 15 a game is Hackney.
The water coach is about ready to peel my tape up, and the tripod's going in the crowd.
Well, that is not a good thing. Daryl McCoy's going to have to get us one of them big rain hoods.
Yeah, that's what we need, ain't it?
Let's go. We're ready for kickoff here. High top, Minor Mountain. Once again, Coach May, Kevin Jones. You're watching the Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network. I'm fired up for this one.
Yeah, I've been excited for this one all week, Coach. And
oh, yeah.
about as excited as me and you was for the Chapmanville game, but we didn't get to go to it. We had some things going on, but, you know, things happen.
I don't see that ending this way. I'm sure Coach Jones took a step back, regathered the troops and have them ready to go tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, they've done a more phenomenal job up here on the mountain this year. As you see, Doddridge County is set to kick it. That is number 4 doing the kicking duties for the Doddridge Bulldogs. Guys, anybody from Doddridge County watching, let us know. Number 4 is Brandon Davis. And Aiden Burt back deep to receive, along with Keziah Joplin. Joplin to take the reception. Joplin got a little bit of room to the 30, and he's going to be tripped up around the 34-yard line. And that's where Mingo Central will start things off. Get our first look at the big quarterback, Jameer Knuckles, who came over from Pike Central this year. Man, what a year he's had.
Had a great year, hasn't he, Coach?
He sure has. Jameer is a big, strong kid. He throws it well, pretty heady. So Mingo Central start out on their own 33.
Coach, if this tape comes loose, he'll be an act of Congress.
Yeah, you. And here we go as Bam Coleman to get the carry, and Coleman going to be stacked up. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Not much there.
Great job by Coleman there to get the.
Here we go. We're having some headset difficulties. Here we go. Knuckles in the gun. He's got 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Looks like he's got Maynard in the backfield with him there. Here's the snap. Knuckles looking to throw. He's got his guy, Burt. Burt going to beat one defender. Then he's going to get out of bounds up around midfield. Easy pitch and catch. And Knuckles to Burt. That's been the hookup.
Yeah, you know they missed Burt net last week, Coach, against Chapmanville, but the young man got hurt against Lincoln County. So.
I'm sure they did, but now 46 points is a lot. There we go. Knuckles in the gun. He's got Val Delmar, and he's going to hand it off, and Knuckles going to keep right up the middle. He's going to pick up about 8 on the carries. Jameer Knuckles, RPO, bring up second and about 3.
Pick up 7 yards. That'll bring up second and 3 for the Miners.
As Mingo, no huddle. They always go no huddle. Here's Knuckles out of the gun. He'll take a snap. Knuckles going to keep, and he's going to be brought down immediately. And that was it looked like number 68 or 66, Caleb James, who we talked about in the pregame, and Bryson Edel, number 5 back there, who we talked about in the pregame. We talked about both of those guys in our pregame, and there they are showing up. There's Knuckles. He's got 2 receivers out.
Uh-oh. You can't have that.
And a bad snap, and Bryson Needles back there with Knuckles, as Knuckles does get on the fumble recovery. Have you got sound now on Kevin Jones?
Yes, I'm good to go.
All right, I am too. We can't touch it. That's going to bring 4th and a mile. 4th and mate one for the Miners. So they're going to elect a punt.
This might be a night, Coach, when you might want to do a little bit of under center football, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, it's hard to.
Yeah.
that football gets wet and it gets slick, gets snapped. Here's the punt. And a good punt. It's going to take a big Mingo bounce all the way down to. Going to go out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Good job by Knuckles.
Great kick, man.
Yeah, Jameer Knuckles pinned them inside the 20. That's where we'll see Doddridge County take over. Get our first look at this Doddridge County Bulldog offense.
Yeah, you're tuning in, guys. Hit that like and share button. Let's get these numbers up for these young men. And football weather night, right, Coach?
Yeah, I guess.
It's not Coach May and Kevin Jones weather.
No, this is a good weather for a duck. My feet are wet, and I'm not happy. What number is that at QB?
I can't see. It's 3.
Yep, that's Bryson Dixon. And we got
Tegan Hackney.
Tegan Hackney.
Yeah, big hit. Big hit.
And once again, Hackney averaging 15 tackles a game for a reason. Kid's got to be near the top of the state. And guys, we're sorry to rush through a pregame. We had to reroute an internet cord about 200 miles down the rainy bleachers. So here's Dixon. And he's got 3 backs back there with him under center. Takes the snap, and he hands it to, I think that's number 1, Lyric Blake on the carry. Make sure I'm right there, Kevin Jones.
Yes, it was.
Number 1, Blake again on the carry.
And, guys, if we get numbers wrong, we do apologize. We're way back, and it's real foggy.
Joe Kinzer said that was a 43-yard punt. Thank you, Joe. That's our statistician.
Joe Kinzer, I'd say he packs around more useless stats than anybody else has ever read in their life, wouldn't you?
Yeah, prayers goes up for Joe's better half, Amy. She's been real sick. That's why he's not here
really?
tonight. Yeah, she had surgery. And prayers up for Amy. I hope she gets well soon and they can get back up here on the mountain.
Yeah, absolutely. We love Joe. He's a great guy. Joe's a fun guy to be around for sure. Doddridge County picks up about 9 on that carry. As once again, they're lining up in like a power I formation. And they're going to hand it first man through. He's going to dance around through it, and I can't see that number. You see what number it was during that one? Number 4, I think it was number 4, Brandon Davis on the carry, and that's good enough for a first down. Bulldogs.
George King says, watching from PMC, I'm in ICU, under the weather a little bit, but let's roll minor. Well, prayers up for you, George. Everybody tuning in, prayers for George.
Here's Blake. Blake gets a hole, lowers his shoulder, hard running kid right here out to the 50-yard line, pickup of about 7. And you know, the thing that stood out to me about Doddridge County, they are 9-0, right?
Yes.
The closest game they have had all year was a 21-7 win over Petersburg. Everything else has been complete blowouts. Here we go. Under center, going to hand it to Blood. No, that's number 7. That is Caleb Hall, and Hall going to get the first down. Forced out of bounds about the 40, and right now Doddridge County making it look pretty easy.
Yeah, they're just running the ball. Mingo's going to have to take a timeout. As they take one, we will too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Smokey Armstrong here from United Motorsports of Belfry. Looking for your next adventure? We've got the motorcycles, side-by-sides, and ATVs needed to take your riding to the next level. Whether you're hitting the track, enjoying the trails, exploring the open road, or seeking comfort and style, we've got you covered with trusted brands like Honda, Polaris, and Kawasaki. At United Motorsports, we're not just about selling power sports, we're passionate about helping you find the perfect ride. Our team will work with you to customize your vehicle, offer expert advice, and provide top-notch service. No matter where your adventure takes you, ready to get started? Call us at 606-237-7311 or visit www.unitedmotorsportsbelfry.com or stop by today. Your next ride is waiting.
And we're back here. Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network. Doddridge County, Mingo Central, Doddridge County, first possession of the night. And they're lining up under center. Power eye look, and they're.
It's more like a full house or something.
It's a power eye. They got the eye right behind them, and then
they got
power back over there. It's like an offset wishbone, but it's a power eye. And that's Blake again. He's going to pick up about 4 to 5 more. And I think he is brought down there again by Hackney. But, Doddridge County staying in front of the chains right now.
You get 4 or 5 yards a pop, you control this ballgame.
No, absolutely. Doddridge comes to the line, same formation. They'll send the guy out, Josh DeHaven. He's split out here, but they're going to turn, hand it off to Blake again. Blake looking for room and going to be brought down.
Valdelamar.
Valdelamar. Donovan Valdelamar.
Great tackle.
It sure was. And, Blake is a pretty fast kid. But I tell you, Jacob Maynard done a good job
pushing it to the out, dragging it out. Yeah.
Yes, staying on, making him not be able to cut it. Maynard done a good job out there at that DN spot all year long. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Here we go, Doddridge County. Dixon under center. He turns. He hands it to Blake. Blake got some room. 1st down and more. No, that was number 7. That's Caleb Hall. And the 7 and the 1 on those uniforms look mighty alike, don't they?
Yes.
But that's Caleb Hall. And he's going to pick up enough for the 1st down. Doddridge County knocking on the door here early on. Man, Doddridge offensive line doing a good job right now.
Getting a good push.
No, I mean, they're 9-0, number 5 in the state.
For a reason.
They got a good football team. Here's Dixon under center. He turns, hands it to Hall again. Hall trying to get to the outside. He's going to get the edge and going to be run down again by Valdelamar.
I'm telling you what, Valdelamar, great open field tackle.
Well, I mean, he just done a good job pursuing, and that's what you're going to have. You're going to have some of these speedy safeties and DBs coming up and run support if they're going to line up and run these power sets all night.
Yeah, if your front 7 can't get home, then you're going to have some help.
Here we go. Doddridge County, they're going to turn, hand it to Blake, and nowhere. Good job by the Mingo D line there. Good push up front, and that's Jacob Maynard getting up off that pile. Davion Joplin getting up out of there, taking Hackney. Very good job there by the Minor defense. And Mingo's got Doddridge in a 3rd and long here and need to hold.
Pete Dean watching from Indiana.
Here we go, Dixon takes snap, and we're going to get a false start, Doddridge County. Had to back Doddridge up, had to make it 3rd and about 12. I mean, if Mingo elects to take the penalty, which I'm assuming they will, that's going to make it 3rd and about 12.
Tuning in, guys, hit that like and share button. Let's see if we can get this over 500. We're sitting at 3 now, Coach.
Yeah, that should be easy. Nights like tonight, you're sitting at home drinking your hot chocolate. Ain't nothing better to watch than a ball game on D&D. Here's the turns, hands it to Blake. Blake's going to pick up about 8.
It makes it 4th and manageable.
4th and 4. Man, this kid runs hard. He's just a sophomore. If I looked at it right. Yes, number 1, Lyric Blake is a sophomore.
Big 4th down stand here for the Miners, Coach.
They need it. Here's Dixon, under center, turns, hands it to Blake. Blake looking for room, and he ain't going to get it.
Great defense by the Miners, going to take over on downs.
Miners, big stop there, and that was, I think that was Valdelamar again, boys. He got up off the bottom of that pile Him and Noah Newsom, I think, was who was the first two there.
It's 4 tackles by Val Delamore.
Val Delamore playing lights out this first series.
Well, we've watched him all year, Coach. Well, he's been one of the best cover
Yeah,
players
he is absolutely a phenomenal athlete. And there's Mingo. They're standing that shotgun, that spread look. I mean, you are who you are,
That's
right?
right.
A leopard can't change its spots. Here's Knuckles. Take snap. Knuckles going to keep right up the middle, and he's going to be met in the hole. He's going to try to drag defenders, but a good job gang tackling by the Doddridge Bulldogs.
He's brought down by a host of Bulldogs. That'll bring up second and 8 for the Miners.
I think that was number 6 leading the way for Doddridge County. That's Landon Thomas. You know, Mingo, they're going to try to spread you out, get their athletes in space, and they got some good athletes for sure.
Yes, Burke is playing tonight.
Here they'll bring Brian in motion, flip that little jump pass to him, and
Fumble
on the play.
Oh, Dodgers got it!
Scoop and score by the Doddridge Bulldogs, and that was, can you see the number?
Number 6.
Number 6, that is, I think that's the Landon Thomas. Thomas, who just made the tackle on Knuckles earlier. And there he is again for the scoop and score. Not sure who made the hit.
Landon Thomas on the scoop and score.
Scoop and score.
2 to go. Doddridge County 6, Miners 0.
So Doddridge will line up for the extra point. Brandon Davis. Was it good?
I don't know what they're doing. Did somebody call a timeout?
I'm not sure. Evidently they did. Both teams are on the sideline.
We'll keep it here, Coach. We'll go over our sponsors for this one.
Yeah, you've got the lights off on me, Kevin Jones. Now I'll turn my phone off. Can't see nothing. Yeah, I want to thank Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Jim Moore Services, Markham Memorial, Quality Metal Roofing, 3 Guys Pizza and Brew, 304 Motorsports, Logan Bank and Trust. It is the Logan Bank and Trust game of the week. United Motorsports locations in Danville, Logan, Belfry, Pikeville, Kentucky, Ultimate Pond, Treasures Unlimited, George Swain, State Farm, Kessler's Boutique, Laser Dude Printing, Southside Buildings and Carport, Cheeches, Warfield Market, Bronze Bliss, Black Bear Trails Restaurant, Hometown Delights Cafe and Cakes, and J&J Mobile Auto Detailing.
Yes, Tug Valley is playing at James Monroe tonight. They're on a away game.
Be a tough one for the Panthers. Hopefully they can bring a win home back to Mingo County, though, right?
Absolutely.
And here we go. Davis now set to kick the extra point. And here's the snap. Good snap. Good hold. Davis's kick is up and through the uprights. Doddridge County 7, Mingo Central 0. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Southside Buildings and Carports and Southside Shed Hunters of Louisa, Kentucky offers shed hauling services up to 16 by 52 long buildings. We also have lofted cabins, utility cabins, garages, man caves, she sheds that you can customize and order to your wants and needs with many different options such as workbenches, shelving, transom windows, and much more. You can go to the location or buy using 3D Builder's online order system. You can build right from your own home. We offer metal garages and carports that are built to any size and installed right on your property. For more info, call 304-928-0060 or 304-928-0062. Here at Southside Buildings and Carports, we've got you covered.
And welcome back. As Mingo Central trailing this one 7-0 with 1 minute 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. Doddridge County gets their first points of the night off of a scoop and score, fumble recovery. Mingo Central tried to run a little jump pass, and Bryant mishandled it, or Knuckles mispitched it. Not sure what happened. All I know is Landon Thomas picked it up and got to the end zone. Here's a good kick. Going to be fielded by, I think that's Davion Joplin. Davion to get. No, that wasn't Davion.
It was number 3,
Keziah Joplin, I'm sorry. No, that was 2. I'm looking at it now. I see it now. That was Davion. I knew it was one of the Joplins.
Tag Queen says, "Let's go Miners," watching from the parking lot.
You big sissy.
You must know Mr. Queen, don't you?
You remember the kid I told him that I whooped his daddy on the daily? Yeah, that's him.
Must be a good friend of yours.
Yeah, pretty good boy, Chad is. You can come up here in the booth with us, Chad.
Yeah, come on up.
Here's Knuckles. He'll send Coleman in motion. Looking. Now he's being pressured, and he's going to be brought down for about a 15-yard loss by Jacob Britton of the Doddridge Bulldogs. And Britton got back there in a hurry.
Kevin Maynard says, watching from Reading, Pennsylvania. Wish I was there tonight. That's Jacob's dad, right? Kevin, is that his name?
I think so, yes. Here's Knuckles. Out of the gun, second and about 22. Takes snap. He's going to hand it to Coleman right up the middle. Coleman running hard, not a whole lot there, as number 66, Caleb Jones, and 53, Jacob Britton, combined to make the stop. Bring 3rd and 20.
That's probably going to bring us to the end of the quarter.
Yeah, I think that'll do it for the first quarter. Quick first quarter up here on the mountain as Doddridge County 7, Mingo Central 0. You're watching the LB&T Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
5 times is a charm. Congratulations to the awesome team at Precision Heating, Cooling, Electrical for earning its 5th National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction, the only HVAC company in West Virginia to earn our award for 5 straight years. If you need heating, cooling, electrical work, a fantastic generator, residential or commercial, done right at a fair price by honest experts, remember the name, Precision Heating, Cooling, Electrical. Visit PreciseHeatingCooling.com for an appointment. Precision, the best of the best, again.
Back here live on Minor Mountain, 7-0 Doddridge County. Mingo Central looking at a 3rd and about 17. Or they got 3rd and, about 17, Coach.
Yeah, 3rd and a lot. There we go. Knuckles out of the gun. Takes snap. He's looking. He's been pressured, and Knuckles going to be brought down again. And that was Britton again.
Wow.
Number 53, Jacob Britton. That's his 2nd sack and 3rd tackle for loss on this series. Jacob Britton, have yourself a night, young man.
Joe Kinzer says total yards, Doddridge County 68, Mingo -1 in the first quarter.
Yeah. Not a very good stat to have if you're a Mingo fan, is it? There's Knuckles, back to punt. Good snap. Knuckles gets away. Another good kick, but it's going to be returnable, and that's number 14, Kyle Satterfield. Satterfield got some room up the left side. Finally going to be forced out of bounds, and I think we got a flag.
Flag on the play.
Bryant finally got him out of bounds. That was about a 20-yard return, 25-yard return. See what we got on the flag here. It's going to be on Doddridge County, I think.
He was blocking it back.
So that's going to move him back to the...
It'll be a block in the back on the Bulldogs.
It's going to back him all the way up to... According to where that it occurred at. They ain't got a ball spotted yet, so.
Looks around the 43-yard line.
That's about where he went out of bounds. No, he went out about the 35, didn't he?
Yeah.
I never did see him walk it off, to be honest. So it's going to be at the 40. Tell him to reset the play clock, I think. So here goes Doddridge County. And here we go. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off to number 7. That is Hall. Hall's going to get about 3 on the carry. He picks up about 3. Going to be brought down by number 55, Dylan Mounts. You know, Kevin, Doddridge County is just right now, they're lining up and just,
Smash mouth football.
Yeah, smash mouth, line up. We're coming right here. Stop us if you can. They're not doing anything real fancy, are they?
No.
Here's a snap, and they know Dixon going to keep this one, and Dixon going to step out of bounds out around the first down marker. Depending on the spot, looked like he had it.
About 3rd and 2.
And they're going to say he stepped out just shy.
Now, did Doddridge County bring a band? Yeah, they are. They're here in the tents. Wow, I didn't see that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I kept hearing band, and I
Hey,
was like,
listen,
where they at?
they brought about 3 big tour buses out there. Here's a snap. Dixon going to keep
He
right
didn't
up the
get it.
middle, and I don't think he got it either.
It's going to be 4th and 1.
And the Mingo defense is playing pretty well, actually. They had them stop down here on 4th down.
Yeah.
Doddridge turned it over on downs, and then the next, 2nd down, Miners turned it over, and we had a Landon Thomas get the scoop and score, but this is going to bring up another 4th and 1 for Doddridge.
It's be a big stop again for Mingo here if they can get it,
Yeah,
Coach.
absolutely. Mingo Central needs to buck up. Good push here by the D-line. And we're going to take a timeout. As they take one, we'll take one with them. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Ultimate Pond, located in Kermit, West Virginia, where we have all your firearm needs. Need cash? Trade in your gold today. From custom rifles and rifles accessories to the bare bone stock of pistols, we have it all. Come see us today at Ultimate Pond.
And welcome back here as Mingo Central trailing this one 7-0. Doddridge County, though, big 4th down here for them. 4th and 1. Mingo Central needs a stop.
Get on your feet, Miner fans.
Doddridge County Now line up in this power set. Here's a snap. They hand it to Blake. Blake is going to get the first down, but not by a lot. Lyric Blake. Pretty good running back, Kevin Jones.
Yes, he is.
Runs hard, very, very shifty guy.
First and 10, Bulldogs, right around the 30.
Doddridge County. Here we go. Dixon takes the snap. He turns and he hands it to Thomas. Thomas, not a lot there. Good job. And he breaks free. Wow, what a run. Mingo Central had Landon Thomas dead to rights at the line of scrimmage, and somehow he kept his feet and chugged forward for a gain of 9.
He's tripped up with number 3, Joplin.
Make that a gain of 10. They give him first down on the carry. Wow, what a run by Landon Thomas.
Had him bottled up for about a loss.
Yeah.
Just kept breaking tackles.
Dixon turns, hands it to.
Oh, wow. Good defense. Number 55.
Dylan Mounts.
Wow.
Mounts has done it all year for the Miners. I can't see what number that was ran that one, but.
Number 5, Idle on the carry. Ball down by
Number 5.
That was Bryson Idle.
Second and 9 for the Bulldogs.
There we go. Doddridge. Dixon under center, takes snap. He's going to pitch it out to Idle. Idle got some room. Idle got a block. Idle down to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's the first of any kind of play that remotely went to the outside, and they ran just a straight toss action. The number 5, Bryson Idle. Idle following his box well. Touchdown. Had to make it 13-0. They had to bring number 4, Brandon Davis, on to kick the extra point, and he's going to miss it. Mingo gets a little bit of a break there, but this Mingo offense is going to have to put something together.
Yeah, they need a drive here, Coach. We'll keep it here. They need a good drive, go down and punch it in.
Absolutely. Mingo
they got ball first, too.
They got ball first, so they needed this as a
must-have drive.
Not a must score, but I won't say it's a must score, but I think it's a very big possession for the Miners. Once again, you are watching the Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week. Want to thank all of our sponsors, Jim Marsh Services, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Markham and Remora, Quality Metal Roof, 3 Guys, Pizza and Brew, 304 Motorsports, United Motorsports, locations in Danville, Logan, Belfry, Pikeville, Ultimate Pond, Treasures Unlimited, George Swain, Kessler's Boutique, Laser Dude Printing, Southside Buildings and Carport, Cheetahs, Warfield Market, Bronze Bliss, Black Bear Trails Restaurant, Hometown Delights Cafe and Cakes, and J&J Mobile Auto Detailing. Looks like Bryson Idle set to kick it, and he's going to – that's a real high pooch kick, and that's hard to handle. And Mingo –
it's Burke.
Burke picks it up off the bounce, and Burke gets to the outside, and he's going to run out of bounds. And you know what? I hate to speculate, but I think Aiden Burke might be hurting a little bit because you don't see Burke run out of bounds very often.
No.
I mean, Aiden Burke is not a he doesn't shy away from contact.
Well, he had a shoulder injury against Lincoln County. He sat out against Chapmanville, so.
Might be still nursing it a little bit.
Marshall commit.
He is a heck of a football player. Here's Knuckles in the gun. Knuckles going to swing it out, and he's got his guy out there. That is
Joplin.
Was that 3 or 2?
We're going to get a late hit, too, so it's going to be another 15 tacked onto it.
That was number 3, Keziah Joplin.
Yeah.
And for anybody that saw the argument between David Jones and Melvin Cunningham about who was faster, J.I. Joplin told Kevin Jones and I that he was faster than both of them. It didn't matter. Did he not tell us that?
That's what he told us.
He said he was the fastest guy in Mate 1.
But he also said that there was a guy in Williamson at that time that was faster than everybody.
Alfred Harrison. And I played against him. I never tackled him. Here we go. Knuckles out of the gun. Hard count. Trying to draw Doddridge off. Doesn't work. Trips right. Single receiver left. Takes snap. Hands it to Coleman.
Wow.
And Coleman is met as soon as he takes a handoff by Caleb James. Number 66. Like a freight train coming through there. I mean, he came untouched. Caleb James. I mean, he about took the handoff there.
Brings up 2nd and 12 for the Miners.
I don't know how it happens from a nose guard. Here he comes again. Got the screen
Set up
on.
good.
Set up nice. Here's Bam Coleman. Coleman gets a block. Coleman lowers his shoulder. Bounces off a couple tackles. All the way down to the 25-yard line. And if it stands, it's a first down, but I'm afraid it'll come back for a holding.
But the penalty was down here, so it might be the first down, then come back from there and be 1st and 10, you know?
Yeah.
Holding number 3.
That's Keziah Joplin. But Joplin, hey, listen, I never get mad when I see a wide receiver get a hold called. That just means they're downfield trying to block for their guys. Not many of them do it.
That's going to bring it up 2nd and 3?
Second and about 3. Yeah. Here's Knuckles. He gets the play. He's got Coleman in the backfield with him. 3 guys out to the right, and he fakes it. Jameer going to keep right up the middle, and Jameer Knuckles going to pick up the first down. Knuckles does a good job there picking his spots. That's the first down. Mingo Central, they've got it down. This is their deepest trip into Doddridge territory tonight. Knuckles takes the snap. He's looking, and he's got
what a catch.
Listen, we've watched him do it all year. Yeah. Him and Terendez Bryant, both. They know where they're at on the field, don't they?
And they do a very good job getting their feet in.
Because Joplin, we've watched him all year, and he's made some marvelous, just phenomenal catches on the sidelines and get them feet down. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 5. Knuckles going to bring a man in motion. Going to fake it to Burt, give it to Coleman off the right side, and Bam's going to get down to about the 24, maybe 23.
Be 3rd and about 2.
3rd and 2, and that's third manageable. This is a better looking drive by the Miners. I just wonder what coach they look at when they look to the sideline. You got 5 of them sending signals in. Here's Knuckles out of the gun. Knuckles looking, going to swing it out to Burt. Burt makes a man miss.
What a move.
Burt going to get down. Aiden Burt down to the 15. Beautiful move there. First down, Miners. Good pitch and catch. And there again, Aiden Burt uncharacteristically getting down earlier. Knuckles.
I think it was a smart business decision.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is, but
He
Burt,
had 5
it's
people
just,
running.
but that's just not his natural instinct. Knuckles going to give
There's
it to
Burke.
Burke again. Burke going to get upfield to the
He was down.
down to about the 3-yard line.
Yeah.
First down, Miners. Here we go. They're in business now. As you see, their big package coming in. That's Noah Newsom, Jacob Maynard checking in.
You know, I saw this earlier. I think good job on the Mingo Central Miners, too. Soft coverage here, and they're just picking 5 yards and turn around
Yeah,
and get these athletes some room to get the ball and go, right?
when you got athletes like Mingo Central has, that's what you need to do. Knuckles in the gun. Coleman beside him. Burke out right. Knuckles going to keep and
Nowhere.
And that was number 66 again, boys. That is Caleb James again.
Tough.
Also, number 7, Caleb Hall in there. But, I mean, Caleb James he's playing nose guard, and he's getting back there in a hurry.
He lost a couple yards on that play, Coach.
Still don't understand why. Here goes Knuckles, looking. Knuckles now going to throw, got a man.
That's touchdown. Miners.
Touchdown, Aiden Burke. Burke just got out of his break a little quicker than the defender did. Beautiful pitch and catch. So the 5-yard TD pass from Knuckles to Burke.
Mingo needed that. We called it, Coach. Good drive by the Miners to get down there and cut this thing to possibly 6 here, Coach, with a successful extra point.
You see Noah Newsom. Noah got a big leg.
Burke, what, 4 catches on that drive?
4, I think, yeah. Snap, the hold, good. Newsom's kick is
good.
Splits the uprights. Mingo Central 7, Doddridge County 13. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Treasures Unlimited in Kermit, West Virginia, and let us fill all your shopping needs. It's the holiday season. Don't be left without a gift to give. We got 90-day layaway, delivery. We got the best prices around. We will beat anybody's prices. We have a little bit of everything for everyone. 7 days a week we're open, Monday through Thursday, 10 to 6, Friday through Saturday, 10 to 7, Sunday, 11 to 6. Also, come find a treasure in our pallet bins. We got great deals. You never know what you'll find in our bins. That's Treasures Unlimited in Kermit, West Virginia. We look forward to seeing you.
And we're back here on the Logan Bank of Trust Game of the Week right here on the D&D Sports Network as Mingo Central cuts this thing to 6 off of a Jameer Knuckles to Aiden Burke. 5-yard touchdown pass. Nice drive by the Miners. Good answer. They needed that.
If you're tuning in, guys, hit that like and share button. Let's get these numbers up for these young men. We're going to be in for a good ball game, Coach.
Here's Newsom. Good kick. Going to be taken by Davis down around the 10-yard line. Davis looking for room and going to be brought down by Noah Newsom, the kicker.
And Valdelamar. Look at the bottom of the pile was Valdelamar.
Can't tell if that's Davion or Kazai. That was Davion Joplin.
Was it?
Yeah. Hey, listen, the Joplin boys can play. Davion and Kazai both are really good.
Now, Davion's just a junior. He'll be back up here next year. I think Kazai's a senior.
He is. Here's a snap, and they're going to hand it to Blake. Blake got some room up the sideline. Whoa.
Really did.
So
I
as
got over there, didn't it? But up here on this, it can lighten it anywhere up around the mountains here. It is just, it could be 10 miles away, you know?
right there, boys. Blake just caught another gear. Boy, there was a Mingo Central defender in the backfield.
Yeah, he almost
And
took the handoff.
I think he misread who had the ball. Dixon under center. Another turn. They'll pitch it to Blake. Blake to the outside. Going to be dragged out of bounds by Delmar, I believe, over there. Pickup of about 4. Bring up 2nd and 6. 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Mingo Central trails 13-7.
If you're Mingo here, you've got to hold them out of the end zone before half because they get the ball coming out at half.
And, you know, once again, Doddridge County not doing nothing real fancy. But what they do it very well. Dixon under center, turns, fakes it to Blake. Dixon looking to throw, rolling out, got a receiver down there, and that was number 4.
I thought that hit the ground.
Yeah, I did too. That's Brandon Davis. They're going to say he called it. Looked like it close.
Yeah, it was close.
Close. They're going to say Brandon Davis picked it up off the turf. First down, Doddridge County. Here's Dixon under center. Takes snap.
Fumble.
And fumble on the ground, and Doddridge County picks it up as good job there by quarterback Bryson Dixon to get that one back. They said on the keeper.
No, that was a fumble.
That was a fumble. Looked like it hit the turf.
Yeah, it was a fumble.
Oh, we got the benefit of this camera up here, too.
Yeah.
We can zoom in. When the rain continues to fall, and it's a good, steady, cold rain up here on the mountain tonight.
Spread it out a little bit this time, Coach.
Yeah, Dixon going to pitch it out to number 7. That's Hall, and Hall,
Good
not
defense.
much air. And they're going to call him down. They never did get him down, though.
Caught him like a forward progress, right? It's going to bring up 3rd and 12.
I'm trying to see. I think it was Davion Joplin come up and made the tackle. But they never did get him down. No, that was Aiden Burke. The one thing I'll say about Landon Hall, Caleb Hall, number 7, and Landon Thomas, they don't go down on first contact. You better wrap up and you better hold on, right?
Yep.
And here we're spread out. Dixon going to drop back to throw it. Newsom got pressure. Dixon going to let it go, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Got a flag here, Coach.
Where's the flag at? Over here on this side?
It's kind of like in the area of holding.
Yeah, good job by Noah Newsom getting pressure on Dixon as he rolled out to his left.
If you're Mingo, you decline this. It's going to be 4th and 12.
Ineligible man downfield, decline it. 4th and 12. Absolutely.
And Mingo's going to get the ball back with 53 seconds with 2 timeouts left, Coach.
Hey, listen, and you never know. They have definitely big play potential. If I'm Doddridge County, I'm punting it. I know that.
Yeah,
I'm going to try to pin them as deep on earth as I can pin them. That's just me personally.
Yeah, they're lining up to punt.
I think that is number 4, Brandon Davis.
Now, you never know, man. Burke gets a good look at it here. He's one kid that can take it to the house.
Here's the kick. Good punt.
Oh, it's going to be right at him.
Burke's going to receive it. Burke looking for room, and great coverage down there by the Doddridge Bulldog.
Yeah, great
kick
pursuit.
Team, and that was number 13, I think. I can't tell what number it was.
Well, it's starting to rain a little harder now, Coach.
Yeah, I'm dying to know what number it was ran him down. or didn't really run him down, but run him out of bounds. I think it was 16 Heston Hayes. Because that was a great job there. Because Aiden Burke's not an easy kid to bring down the open field or even get to where you can stop him. There's Knuckles out of the gun. And Knuckles going to take a knee, and Mingo's just going to get this thing to half.
Well, that's pretty smart. You're on your own 5. You don't want to make no mistakes here, right?
No, you don't. I agree with that.
When you're on your own 5, what's the odds you going 95 yards in 40 seconds with 1 timeout, right? Huh?
Slim to none, but
Okay.
Doddridge County going to take a timeout and make Mingo think about
Well,
things.
they got 3, so they could keep doing it, Coach.
And a chess match here on top of the mountain.
If I'm Mingo, you're going to have to try to run a play now, right? Because Doddridge County can call 2 more timeouts to get this ball back with about 20 seconds.
I mean, I'd almost do the old sneaky shot. Let Knuckles, I don't know.
Fake the knee and sling it out the bird.
You can't do it.
I think a fake knee in the high school's a knee anyways, right?
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I mean, here, Coach Jones, I agree. That's a smart thing to do. Try to get in halftime. You're playing pretty well, playing really good defensively. Try to get in halftime, only down 1 score, but now Doddridge County wanting the football back. Want to thank Logan Bank and Trust, Jim Moore, Tug Valley Wellness, Black Bear Trails Restaurant, Hometown Delights, Cafe and Cake, J&J Mobile Auto Detailing, Bronze Bliss, Laser Dude, United Motorsports, 304 Motorsports. Here we go.
Please, all senior parents and cheerleaders.
And Mingo going to run this one. Nothing there. I mean, dang near the whole Doddridge County team makes a stop. Clock continues to run, and
Looks like Doddridge County's going to let it go, right?
yeah, Doddridge County going to let this one go, and I think that play will take us to halftime. As time ticks off here in the first half, Doddridge County 13, Mingo Central 7. We'll be right back with your United Motorsports halftime show on the D&D Sports Network. And welcome back here to Mingo Central High School as we are at halftime and it is senior night.
That was number 70, Coach.
I'm going to try to get you names of all the seniors here. You got number 70 is, and of course I don't have a number 70. Are you sure it's 70?
Yep, it was 70. This is 69 right now. We'll get number 70's number for you in a minute. Number 69.
Number 69 is Donovan Martin. Number 70 is Brady Mounts.
No, I think it's the new guy. He's just transferred in. I think it's LJ.
Okay, so LJ Griffey.
Yeah.
That's number 55, Dylan Mounts.
Yep.
Some of the hobbies I like to do in my free time would be like going fishing and hunting with my friends, and I like to.
Looks like up next will be number 54, Kyler Turner.
And trying to get ready for wedding or get stuff after that, and hopefully for my future that'll help me get on a good job and get ready for my future. And if I was young, I would just shoot my first word and if I was young.
Here, that was Dylan Mounts, number 55. Here's number 54, Kyler Turner.
Yep.
Part of the Mingo Central football team for all 4 years. I've been a women CTA program for 3 years. My future plans are to go to my father's.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I've lost mine now. I got a buzz or something, I don't know. Next up, it looks like number 3, Keziah Joplin. Do you hear that humming noise? I'm just asking.
Yeah, I hear it.
Aggravate me.
There's Keziah.
The catch. He can catch it.
Escorted down there. That's mate 1. Great. Rodney Joplin.
Rodney Joplin was a bad man.
He's one that you didn't want to meet in the hole, did you, Coach?
Absolutely not. Legs like, I don't know. He was tough.
My name is Donovan Valdelmar.
Next is Donovan Valdelmar.
My mom showed Gladman for welcoming me out this senior night. And I've been a part of this football team for 4 years. I've participated in the CTE club for 1 year. And my future plans is to start real estate or maybe get my CDL somewhere. And my favorite memory is when Coach Sean, after we got our first win my junior year, he had a dance move in the locker room after.
Donovan Valdelmar. Then next will be Mr. Aiden Burke.
My name is Aiden Burke. I'd like to thank Katrina Burke and Jody Guzman for escorting me on my senior night. My favorite hobby is playing guitar and hanging out with friends. My future plans is playing football at Marshall University and studying kinesiology. And my favorite memory is being independent my sophomore year.
Wow, did he say studying kinesiology?
I don't know what he said.
I think he said studying kinesiology. That is not an easy trick for an athlete anyway.
No, because I think this kid's going to see the football field a lot at Marshall.
I think he will too. Aiden, congratulations to him. Already committed to Marshall. Great young man.
My name is Sophia Bowley. I'm a cheerleader. I'm being escorted by my grandmother, Jenna Sozer.
Oh, it's over here.
What was her name?
Cheerleader, and I didn't get it.
I think her last name was Baldwin, maybe.
And my favorite memory is racing in competition.
We are so sorry. We're trying to get them all.
Trying to get it off the PA here because we didn't have a list of the seniors.
Nobody brought us the list.
Right.
Unfortunately, cheerleaders don't wear numbers.
Oh, I got it right there. It is Bolding is her name.
Okay. Not a fun night to be a cheerleader, I'm assuming.
No.
I never was a cheerleader, but I would say it's pretty miserable when it's wet and nasty.
Let's try to hear the PA.
I cheer, and I'm being escorted by my mother, Ashley Jones, my father, James Crabtree, and my sister.
This is David Jones's niece, Miss Crabtree. It's his sister, Ashley Jones's daughter.
Okay.
My favorite memory is getting yelled at by Miss.
And her little speech got cut off.
Yeah.
She said her favorite memory was getting yelled at by somebody.
That's Brianna Crabtree. Her father used to work in the mines with me. He was a heck of a scoopman. I'd say he still works in the mine. We got another cheerleader, and I didn't hear her name, Coach. But I can get it off the banner when they bring it up. So.
My future plans are to attend Marshall University, and my favorite memory is cheering with the Green Guard.
Let's see her poster. And that's Klein.
Miss Klein.
And I can't see her first name. Looks like Gracie Klein.
Yeah, all these seniors. It's a sad time when your high school days end. They don't know it yet, but it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
My name is Mom Gardner, and I'll be cheering.
I got her last name, Gardner, but I didn't get her first name, Coach.
I tried to hear it. I can't hear.
And this is the last senior cheerleader for the Miners.
My favorite memory of cheering is working on improving new skills in the gym.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up at senior night. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
And we're back here on the Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week right here on the D&D Sports Network. Coach May, Kevin Jones, Mingo Central trailing 13-7. You know, take away the scoop and score, and it's been dead even, right?
Yeah. Scoop and score, it's 7-6 Mingo, right?
Yeah, the big turnover cost Mingo, I mean, greatly as I think it was Landon Thomas picked it up, ran it back in for the Doddridge County Bulldogs. Other than that, it's been tit for tat, as Beth Justice says in volleyball. Both teams very evenly matched. Two good football teams going at it here. Two top 10 teams in Double A. Is once again Doddridge County coming in number 5, Mingo Central number 8.
And this is big for Mingo. You lose this, you might not get a home game.
Right.
You win it, you might get 2.
This is big for both teams.
Yeah.
Big win, a lot of points on the line. Want to let everybody watching at home know that number 1, Lyric Blake, is now number 21, Lyric Blake.
Yes.
And as soon as you see him run, you're going to know it's him because
heck of an athlete, heck of a player.
Heck of a football player, sure is. And it looks like, can't see what number it is back here, D. Number 4, I think, that is Brandon Davis. And Lyric Blake to one side of him, and I can't see who this is over here. What number is this over here on this sideline? Can you see?
No. Good kick. Heck of a kick. That's through the end zone, Coach.
Noah Newsom.
Wow. What a leg.
He's done that a lot this year, actually. He kicks it very, very far. That'll give it to Doddridge County on the 20. That's one way to keep it out of their hands, isn't it?
This is the worst field position they've had tonight. Every time they've really got it's been around the 50, Coach.
Between the 30 and 50,
Yeah.
I think, every possession. Here we go. Dixon, he'll turn, he'll pitch it to Blake. Blake got some room, cuts up the field, and lowers his shoulder. And he'll get up to about the 28-yard line, pick up about 8 on the carry, bring up 2nd and 1, 2nd and 2. Tackle made by Burke and Joplin over there on that far sideline. And, you know, I've talked about it all year. Aiden Burke might be better defensively than he is offensively. Very good two-way player. Dixon under center. Takes snap, and he'll hand it to, I think it was number 6, Thomas. He'll pick up enough for the first down.
Number 5, Coach.
Number 5, I'm sorry, that's Bryson Edel. Edel or Idle. I'm not sure how you, it's E-I-D-E-L. How would you pronounce that, Kevin Jones?
Idle.
I think it'd be a long E.
Could be.
Here we go. Dixon turns, hands it to Blake. Blake looking
good
for
D.
room. Good D there. And that was number 54 for Mingo Central. Kyler Turner on the tackle. I was looking to see what they wanted there. Something happened, and this Mingo bunch is fired up.
Coach.
Yeah, I was trying to see what happened there. Nice job defensively by Turner. Blake only picking up a yard on that carry. Snap, they hand it to Idle, and he'll pick up about 4 on the carry. Out to the 40-yard line, and
Well, it's going to be a personal foul on Doddridge. It's going to go back 15 yards.
I think that's what they wanted on the last one, and I think Aiden Burke might have baited him a little bit on that. What do you think?
Yeah.
And the referee's trying
And
to
they might go with offsetting, right?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't see what happened again, really. Kevin Jones, I'm ready for summertime.
Well, they're backing him up. I can see Doddridge already going back.
I'm ready for summertime to get
Yes.
back around here.
Yeah, it's going to be on Doddridge, pushing him back 15 yards.
Yeah, well, I mean, they wanted it. I think that's what they were hauling for the play before and didn't get it. And that time, I think Burke might have baited them just a little bit.
That's going to make it 3rd and what? 20, Coach?
Well, 3rd and
at least 18.
18, that's what I'm getting. 4, 9, 10, 14, 19. 3rd and 19 is what I'm seeing, but I might be wrong. Here's Dixon in the gun. He'll send the man in motion. A high snap. Dixon being under duress. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's got Blake. Blake's got some room, makes the man miss. Finally, Burke runs him down and brings him down, not for the first down. Beautiful job there by Bryson Dixon. A bad snap. He stepped up in the pocket, eyes downfield, found his guy, Lyric Blake, first down, Doddridge.
What a pass on the run.
Yeah, he was getting under heavy duress, and Dixon doing a really good job of keeping his eyes up, finding Lyric Blake. Mingo, prime opportunity slipped through the hands of the Miners there for sure. Here's Dixon. He's back under center now. Here's a snap. He hands it to number 7. That's Caleb Hall. Hall's going to pick up a few on the carry. Bring up 2nd and about 5 for the Bulldogs.
Number 7, Hall on the carry. He's brought down by Hackney. That'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Tackle made there by Tegan Hackney. Yeah, the Miners had them backed up right where they wanted them, and Bryson Dixon doing a good job. Here's a snap. Dixon turns. He hands it to number 5, Idle. Idle got some room up the sideline. Going to cut it back across the field. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Wow, what a run.
As number 5, Bryson Idle. I thought they had him bottled up over on the sideline, but then he cut it back across the green, and he was gone. Not sure what the conversation in the end zone's about down here.
I think he just told him not to be celebrating too much.
Oh, man, let the kids have some fun, right? I'm not for taunting and all that, but I think you ought to have some emotion. That makes it Doddridge County 19, Mingo Central 7. That'll bring on number 4, Brandon Davis, to kick the extra point for the Bulldogs. Here's a snap. The hold. Davis's kick is up and good. Doddridge County 20, Mingo Central 7. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here to Mingo Central. Mingo Central trailing this one 20-7. Guys, anybody got any Tug Valley updates? We'd love to hear them. Kevin Jones trying to ward off the water. the swamp monsters coming through the window. And here's a good kick. Going to be fielded by Joplin. Joplin going to be brought down at around the 31, 32-yard line. And we got another flag, and I think that's going to be a personal foul.
It is number 50. He did. He hit him late. Oh, I seen it coming in the side of the camera there. Number 50 come in with a late hit.
Personal foul against Doddridge County.
I didn't see it, so I can't speak on it, but
that's 3 personal fouls.
Yeah, I mean, young kids, if it's close, don't do it.
Yeah.
We've talked about it all year. If you see a man going out of bounds, hold up.
Well, this wasn't out of bounds. This was a block.
I know. I saw it. I know where it was at. But I'm just saying, if it's close to you think the play might be dead or over, they say play to the whistle, though. And it's hard when you sprinted your hind end off down there, and it's hard. Here's Mingo Central's first possession of the second half. Knuckles out of the gun. Takes the snap. Knuckles looking and nearly picked off by Blake. A little bit of miscommunication there by Jameer Knuckles and Keziah Joplin. And Joplin broke inside. Knuckles led him outside. Knuckles says, my bad. And Blake knows he let one get away from him right there.
That was a pick 6.
Yeah.
He's offsides.
Yep.
5 yards.
That was number 53.
Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Miners.
Jacob Britton trying to get the jump. He's got plenty of them tonight. He's played a heck of a football game, number 53 for the Bulldogs has. Here's Knuckles in the gun. Takes the snap, gives it to Coleman. Coleman got some room up the middle, and he was real close to
I think he got it.
Breaking that one.
Moving the chains.
Bam was close to breaking that one for a big gain, though. Here's Knuckles in the gun, takes the snap, looking, and he's going to try to get Joplin deep. Joplin, just off his fingertips. As Joplin, a little bit of a double move there as he stopped and started again. Knuckles, nice ball there, just a bit over his hands. Knuckles, he'll get the play. Here's the snap. He hands it to Coleman. Coleman got some blockers up the middle. Big push by that O-line. Coleman going to pick up about 5, maybe 6 on the carry. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. You know, this Doddridge defensive front is not real big, but, man, they move well.
Yes, they do.
They're fast for D linemen. Here's Knuckles out of the gun. Takes snap, bobbles it. Knuckles just going to keep it, and he is going to be bottled up in a hurry by
a host of Bulldogs.
Yeah, but that number 56 getting there first. That was Owen Bosley. I'm sorry, that was 66. That's who I thought that was. Caleb James again. Caleb James plays like a nose guard, that interior line position. And he must be a hard guy to block because he's been in the backfield all night. Here's a snap. Knuckles looking down the field. He's got a man, and it is good defense there by number 4,
Absolutely.
Brandon Davis. As Knuckles tried to connect with Burke again on the little slant. But number 4, Brandon Davis, it gets a paw in there and bats it away. Good defense there by the Bulldogs. The rain continues to fall on Minor Mountain. Sounds like a country song to me. There's Dixon under center. Takes snap. He's going to pitch it to number 5. That is Idle. Not much there.
Good job by Joplin. That was Davion back there with the tackle.
Davion does a good job coming up and running support. He has all year. And this Mingo defense has played really well tonight.
Been on the field a lot. Offense just one really good drive there in the first half, and a couple turnovers. And Mingo's D's been out there a lot, Coach.
They have. Here's Dixon. Turns, hands it to
number 7.
That is Caleb Hall. Hall going to pick up a first down and more as he gets all the way out to about the 50-yard line. Finally forced out of bounds down there by Donovan Valdemar. They're going to mark him out at the 49. It'll be 1st and 10. Doddridge County. And like I said, we don't get a chance to see Doddridge County play very often, but they are a surprise. They are a well-coached, very good football team. Here's a handoff to Blake. Blake got some room and
ball
on the ground.
Mingo's got it.
Football.
That's the turnover the Miners needed, Coach. You got to get one in the end zone after this, though.
Absolutely. As they're trailing 20-7, and Lyric Blake, who has played really, really well all night, puts one on the turf.
Hackney coming up a little.
Yeah, that's not a good sign as Bo Hatfield helping taking Hackney off the field. Hopefully it's just something he can walk off.
It looks like he's trying to walk it off.
Very tough kid.
Very tough linebacker, isn't he?
He sure is. Hard-nosed. Here's Knuckles. He'll see Coleman in motion. He's got Burke on the middle screen, and it is going to be read perfectly, and I'm trying to get a number. What number is that over? Right on the 45-yard line. On the other side of the field.
16? Yep.
That is Heston Hayes that made that play. Very good recognition there. Noticing where Burke sat on that middle screen. Here's Knuckles. Trips right, single receiver right. Trips left he had. And Knuckles going to throw this one away. Flags down. And that one was bad from Jump Street.
What is it, grounding, you think? I thought he was outside the
No, I
pocket.
don't think it's grounding. I think it's holding.
Push him back. Gonna be holding.
And if you're Mingo, it's in the drive you wanted after a turnover.
Makes it 3rd or 2nd and 20, Coach. If you're Mingo here, you're trying to get, what, about half of it back? at least.
Yeah, at least. Two receivers left, two receivers right. They'll bring them in motion. Nothing's going to let one go, and Burke has to come back to make a catch, but Burke in the open field, good block downfield by Joplin. Burke got one man to beat, cuts back. All the way down inside the 5-yard line is Aiden Burke.
Wow, what a play.
And I'm on my headset here.
What a play.
I lost my headsets. I threw stuff in the floor. I got excited there. Tried to jump up, and I had my chair on my headset.
Well, you didn't unplug the internet,
I
did you,
hope
Coach?
not. I hope not. I've tore stuff all to pieces here. Beautiful catch by Burke. As Knuckles threw it a little bit behind him, and Burke had to adjust. Comes back, makes the grab. They bring Burke in motion. Fake it to him. Knuckles going to keep.
They've game planned well against Knuckles. This inside run Knuckles has had all year, it's not been there tonight.
I'm not sure if that's an RPO or some kind of option, but maybe it's just a misread, or maybe Doddridge County doing a good job disguising something.
And Tegan going in on offense, Coach.
And Noah Newsom.
That'd be a little heavy set here, right? Well, they only got 4 seconds to get it off.
And Mingo's going to have to take a timeout. As they take one, we'll jump out, take one with them. We'll be right back to the Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network.
Getting ready for sports means protecting those eyes. Up to 90% of sport-related eye injuries can be prevented with proper eye protection. White Eye Care knows this and is committed to providing the best protective sportswear for your child's eyes. As a proud sponsor of our community sports programs, we want to see our kids protected, from the little ones up to the big leagues. Our huge selection of eyewear makes finding that perfect pair easy. So win big this season. Call White Eye Care in Logan for an appointment today.
And we're back here as Mingo got it 2nd and goal on the 5-yard line as they late substitutions, flirting with the delay game. Good time out there by Coach Jones. And I don't mean Kevin Jones.
We've got Mingo under center for the first time tonight, Coach.
Under center, fullback. And they fake it to Maynard. Looking back at the end zone.
Touchdown,
Burke, and he's in.
Wow, what a play call.
What a grab by Burke right on the back line. Beautiful pass by Knuckles. I thought he was going to Newsom, to be honest, as Newsom threw his hand up. Jameer Knuckles had other ideas. Aiden Burke in the back of the end zone. Nice job keeping his feet in bounds.
Second touchdown tonight, right?
Well designed and well ran play there by the Mingo Miners. That cuts it 20-13. Pending an extra point, Mingo cut this thing to 6.
It's good, Coach. 2014, Doddridge up on Mingo. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
At Logan Regional Medical Center, our comprehensive inpatient rehabilitation program helps get you back to living life. With an 8-bed unit for patients 18 and over, our caring team of doctors, nurses, and rehabilitation specialists work with you, providing a full line of services to help you restore your capabilities and get you back home and back to living. Logan Regional Medical Center, providing inpatient rehabilitation close to home.
And we're back here live, Mingo Central High School, as Mingo Central trailing Doddridge County 20-14. Got a good one going on, Kevin Jones.
I'm excited. I've been excited for this one all week, haven't we?
We knew it would be a good one. Rain falling, cold air setting in. Another good kick by Newsom, and it's going to go over the head of Brandon Davis. He'll let it go into the end zone. Doddridge County will take over on the 20-yard line. Mingo Central hanging in there. They have played very well defensively tonight. And they've had the response on offense. They just... A lot of people from Doddridge County made the trip.
Yeah, they brought 3 tour buses.
They got a pretty good cheering section over there. Pretty good crowd. Here's the snap. They're going to pitch it to number 5. That's Idle. Boom.
Big hit over there by Jacob Maynard.
And if we know anything about Jacob Maynard, he likes to hit. He enjoys it.
Now, how far is Doddridge from here? A few hour drive?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Don't know that I've ever been to Doddridge County. I would be lying if I told you I had or hadn't, because I don't know. Here we go, 2nd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Dixon comes under center. Takes the snap. He'll hand it to number 7. That's Hall. And, you know, all 3 backs from Doddridge County has carried it a lot in Idle, Hall, and Lyric Blake. That's the first down Bulldogs. First and 10. Hand off, first man through, straight up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 6.
Yeah, you get that many yards on first down. That's exactly what Doddridge wants.
And that's Brandon Davis on the carry there.
Davis on the carry. Ball down by a host of minors. Bring up 2nd and 4.
And, man, I tell you what, Doddridge County's offensive linemen do a good job of getting to the 2nd and 3rd levels. Their line moves well. Here's a snap. Turns, hands it to number 7. That's Caleb
He's
Hall.
still on his feet.
And
Look
Hall
at here.
fighting for man, how'd he get out of it?
Wow.
All the way out across the 50-yard line. And young guys watching, that's why you got to wrap up.
Yeah, he was stopped for a loss and he ended up picking up 10.
Absolutely. Nice run there by Caleb Hall. Here's Dixon. Brings him to the line. Snap. First man through. That's Davis again. Davis going to be brought down by
32, Tegan Hackney.
Davis on the carry. He's brought down by number 32, Hackney.
Nice job there by Hackney. Only picked up maybe 1, maybe 2 on the carry. Second and 8. That'll do it for 3 quarters in the book here at Mingo Central High School. Doddridge County 20, Mingo Central 14. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
They got so many athletes there at Belfry. Don't they?
Yeah. And we are back.
I didn't know you. Would you turn us back on?
I don't
now?
know. Here we go. Doddridge County, 2nd and 8. Turn. They'll hand it to number 5, Idle. Idle got some room all the way out down to about the, I'm going to say he knocked him out about the 24-yard line there. Nice run there by Bryson Idle.
Great run by Idle.
Yeah, listen, Doddridge County, they run a lot of stuff out of the same set, and they run a lot of, they give different looks and run the same stuff, if that makes sense.
Yes.
I don't know how to really explain it, but like everything they do is pretty much out of a power set, and they'll bring a guy in motion every now and then, or they'll put a little wrinkle in it, but they're very good at what they do. Here's the snap, turns, hand it to Blake. Blake's got some blockers, breaks the tackle, cuts it up. Fumble on the ground, and
he got it back.
Touchdown, Doddridge. Lyric Blake puts it on the turf, recovers his own fumble in the end zone for a touchdown, Doddridge County. Wow, Mingo Central was inches away.
Yeah. From recovering that one,
yeah.
Coach.
Very nice run by Lyric Blake, but
Burke punched it out there. That was his job. He didn't try to tackle him. He reached and punched at the ball and knocked it out.
Yeah. Blake drops it, but it was able to get back on it, giving him the touchdown. And the point after
is good.
Is good as Doddridge County 27, Mingo Central 14. Guys, once again, we want to thank all of our sponsors. Logan Bank and Trust for sponsoring this, our Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week. Jim Mar Services, Tug Valley Wellness Center, Markham and Remora, Quality Metal Roofing, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, 304 Motorsports, United Motorsports, locations in Belfry, Pikeville, Logan, and Danville.
Yes, and other places in Lexington and Richmond.
I said it backwards. See, I know frontwards and backwards now. Ultimate Bond, Treasures Unlimited, George Swain at State Farm, Kessler's Boutique, Laser Dude Printing, Southside Buildings and Carport, Cheech's Pizza, Lenore, West Virginia, Warfield Market, Bronze Bliss, Black Bear Trails Restaurant, Hometown Delights Cafe and Cakes, J&J Mobile Auto Detailing. You can also see the rest of our sponsors constantly scrolling across the bottom of your screen, top left-hand corner. Go give those guys a visit. Here's a little pooch kick. Burke's going to have a chance to return this one. He takes it on about the 25. Burke looking for room, gets the block, and Burke will step out of bounds at about the 40. And Mingo Central, pretty good field position here as they'll start out on their own 40-yard line.
We got some update on over on Pond Creek. Belfry and Leslie County agree to end the game after the second quarter, Coach. Belfry with the win.
I thought Leslie County won.
No.
Just kidding. Belfry's really good.
Yeah, they've got athletes
everywhere.
I see them making a push for the 2A championship this year.
Yeah, I think they got a chance. You know, you got Chapmanville undefeated. You got Mingo Central 1 loss.
Belfry 1 loss.
Johnson Central undefeated. Very good football to Mountains right now. Here's Knuckles. He's going to hand it to Coleman. Coleman right up the middle. And going to be drugged backwards hard by number
50.
That is Samuel James on the tackle. Mingo Central making a couple of substitutions. Jacob Maynard coming into the lineup. Knuckles, he always gets that hard count in there, and I think if they get a look they want with that first look, they go. If they don't, they'll reset. Here's Knuckles, out of the gun, looking. He's going to throw it up for Bryant, and we're going to get a pass interference.
And it was. He pushed him.
That's going to be called on number 16, Heston Hayes. Hey, listen, Trendez Bryant, we've watched him all year. He's not an easy cover out there.
No.
That'll give the Miners a first down, as that's a 15-yard penalty.
This is almost a must-have score for the Miners.
Yeah,
because
I mean,
if you give the ball back to Doddridge, the way they're running the ball down, they might eat up the rest of the clock.
They might. You're right. And Mingo Central down 2 scores right now, 27-14. Here's a snap. Knuckles looking. Under pressure, and he's going to take a sack. And that's number 50. Samuel James, and number 53, Jacob Britton again. That's at least his second or third sack, right, Britton's?
Yes.
Once again, these Doddridge County defensive linemen are quick.
Makes up 2nd and 22 for the Miners.
Knuckles. He'll turn, get the play.
Going to call a timeout.
Wow. As they take one, we'll take one with them. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Timeout, Mingo Central.
Call 304-752-3474 and see Missy Birchfield at your good friends at State Farm in Logan, West Virginia. She gives out free insurance quotes, so make sure you see her at State Farm.
If you've been catering to an old injury, or you're tired of them nagging aches and pains, come by and see us at Hill Chiropractic. Dr. Brian Mallory is erasing the pain out of his patients' lives. We look forward to seeing you at one of our locations in Madison and Logan. Hill Chiropractic, making lives better.
And we're back here, Minor Mountain, home of the Mingo Central Miners, as they're trailing Doddridge County, undefeated Doddridge County, 27-14. Here's Knuckles looking deep, got a man down there. That is Joplin.
Wow, he's trying to get back. They didn't call the PI, so it's going to be 3rd and 22, Coach.
Yeah, they might have deemed that an uncatchable ball.
Yep.
As Joplin tried to come back for it. Third and 22 for the Miners. And I'm like you, Kevin Jones. If Mingo Central can't somehow muster up a first down here, that puts them in a tough spot, as well as Doddridge has ran the ball tonight. And here's Knuckles, gets away from one guy, but there is Jacob Britton again. Wow.
You got to punt it away now.
I mean, Jacob Britton has made, I know it's 4 sacks he's got tonight, 3 or 4. Maybe one, he had maybe one tackle in the backfield and then 3 sacks maybe. Regardless, he's played a heck of a football game, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Very good football player. Here's a snap, and we got whistles. Not sure what happened there. They send
Maynard in.
Maynard in as Trendez Bryant comes off. Knuckles. Another good punt by Knuckles. Because Doddridge don't even put anybody back to receive. And it
could be smart for a night like tonight. You know.
Well, I mean, I would say that it's not real easy to catch a ball back there tonight.
And the way they're running the football, you know, why take a risk of dropping a punt, right?
That's right. And plus, when you got your quarterback back there as a punter as well, it's easy to think fake, right?
Yes. It feels like right here, Coach, Mingo's going to have to go 3 and out, right?
Right. You would think. I mean, like you said a while ago, Doddridge County's had a lot of success running the football. And right now, Mingo has, one timeout left?
Yeah.
So they've had to take 2 as the play clock was running down on them. Here's Dixon.
Fumble!
Fumble on the play, and
he got it back.
Bryson Dixon gets it back, but he stays on the turf. As Dixon, that could be costly for the Bulldogs as Bryson Dixon is down. And we hate to see this happen for anybody. Guys, it's 8-10 to Bryson Dixon. We're going to jump out. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network. And we are back. Hopefully that young man's okay, as he does walk off the field under his own power. But hopefully everything's well with him. He's had a really good football player, Bryson Dixon is. Does a good job commanding the offense for the Doddridge Bulldogs.
We got number 7 at quarterback now, Coach.
That's Caleb Hall. Hall takes the snap. He's going to keep around the right side. And
good defense by the
Miners.
Miners.
Good defense by Mingo Central. And I can't see what number it was running down. I think it was Jacob Maynard. Well, I'm sorry. They said it was number 2, Davion Joplin, come up and made the stop. And, you know, we call his name a lot on run support, Kevin Jones. Davion does a great job of coming up and helping on run defense.
Yes.
He's a good cover guy, too.
And the update on Pond Creek was 47-0 Belfry, first round of the playoffs. Ended at halftime. Both coaches agreed to end the game.
And we got a Martin County score. What was
40-26, Martin County over Betsy Lane in the fourth quarter.
Here's a snap, and they hand it off to Blake. And Blake stays on his feet.
Did he get the first down,
He sure
Coach?
did.
Wow, what
Lyric
a run.
Blake. Listen, Lyric Blake is just a sophomore. You're going to be hearing his name in West Virginia for a couple of years to come. And this kid can flat run a football. Blake come into the night, 102 carries, 1,008 yards, a little over 10 yards a carry, 126 yards a game, 5 games over 100 yards this season. Just a sophomore. Here's Hall under center, takes the snap, turns, hands it off to, I think that was Blake again, or did Hall keep that? I couldn't tell. I think he handed that to number 5, Bryson Idle. As I can barely see down there right now. Our wind is fogged up, Kevin Jones. We need to get us a defroster up here. Here's Hall. Snap. And he'll keep it himself straight up the middle, and he'll pick up about 5 on the carry.
Yeah.
What is it?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you said something. I was watching them over there. You had 2 out there on that end wrestling
it's
around.
Like a suplex out there. I see.
Yeah. That's why it kind of made me pause for a second.
I can't believe there wasn't a flag thrown
I
on
couldn't
that
either.
one.
I was looking for one. That's what I was doing there.
It really looked like the Undertaker picked up somebody and suplexed him over there, didn't it?
Hey, you know the Undertaker played college basketball?
Did he?
Just fun fact, yes. Here you go. Here's the snap. And Hall going to keep it up the middle. He's got some room. 40, 30. It's a foot race, and they're going to push him out of bounds all the way down about the 15-yard line as Caleb Hall just took a snap straight up the middle.
Keeper, right?
Well, maybe that wasn't Hall. Was that 7?
Yeah, it was number 7.
Okay.
Quarterback keeper. I mean, he just took off right behind the line as soon as he snapped it and just took off, had a lane.
Well,
Seen it.
that's the good thing about having a running back that can take snaps.
He can see it, right?
He got all the way down to the 14-yard line. Big gain there by Hall. Snap. Hall's going to turn, hands it off.
Dragging people.
And that was number
4.
4, Brandon Davis. Listen, Doddridge County has a stable of good running backs.
Yes.
Caleb Hall, Brandon Davis, Bryson Idle, Lyric Blake, Landon Thomas is ran at a time or so tonight. And Mingo Central on the ropes here. They're already trailing 27-14. Little over 4 minutes remaining. Doddridge County knocking on the doors. 2nd and 1 from the 5. First man through. Good job there. That's Jacob Maynard coming down to make it stop. And I think it number 64, maybe Caleb Murray.
He's brought down number 50, Peyton Parker.
Or no, number 50, Peyton Parker. Sorry about that. Like I said, I can barely see through this window now.
Yeah, it's fogging up on us. 3rd and 1 for Doddridge County.
Mingo needs to somehow find a way to keep Doddridge out of the end zone here.
If you hold them to a field goal, you steal a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to keep him out of the end zone. Here's Hall and
jumped off sides, Mingo.
Encroachment, Mingo. That will be a half the distance to the goal.
First down,
Doddridge County. And if you're Mingo, that's what you can't have is a mental mistake down there.
First and goal for the Bulldogs.
Doddridge County first and goal on a running clock. Time ticking away from the Miners right now. Hall takes the snap, turns, hands it to Davis. Davis held up initially, bounces outside, and
well, we got a false start on Doddridge.
Okay. I didn't see the flag come in there. Still a nice run by Brandon Davis as he was stacked up there initially, but bounced it outside. These Doddridge runners don't go down on first contact very often. As the rain continues to fall all night long, hasn't it?
It's getting cold now, Coach.
Getting cold? Coach has been cold since the jump. I got my feet wet. When your feet get wet, everything else freezes. Here's Doddridge County. First and goal from about the 8. Hall going to keep around the right side, and they're going to say touchdown Bulldogs as Caleb Hall fakes a handoff. He'll get around the right side and get into barely got snuck inside the pylon. What was that?
I don't know what's going on.
Was that a train whistle?
It sounded like it, didn't it?
Yeah. I didn't know we had any trains on Minor Mountain, but now I heard a train whistle, didn't you? Had to bring Brandon Davis on to attempt the extra point. Snap, good hold, and good kick as Davis puts it through. Doddridge County 34, Mingo Central 14. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes.
And we're back here as Doddridge County leading Mingo Central 34-14.
That might have been the nail in the coffin, Coach.
I think I hear the fat lady warming up her pops on this one, Kevin Jones. As Mingo Central has played pretty well tonight. Just offensively, they sputtered when they needed to go. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Played very well defensively for the most part. And this Doddridge County team, they're number 5 in the state right now, AA, undefeated. Got a good football team.
They run the ball really well.
They do. Very good blockers.
Ooh, big hit.
Big hit there. And that was
Joplin on the carry.
Yeah, Joplin, but that was number 4, I think. Brandon Davis coming there, lowering the boom, and now we got some extracurricular activity going on. Flags flying everywhere. See what we got there.
If I'm not mistaken, I just heard ejection. I might not have heard that right, but I thought they said he's out. I don't know what he done, Coach.
Was it Val Elmore?
No, it was Joplin, number 2.
And
yeah, they ejected him.
They ejected Davion Joplin.
And that hurt you for the next round in the playoffs,
sure
right?
It sure does.
Is that a 1-game suspension too when you get ejected in high school?
I am not 100% sure, but that's just frustration coming out of a competitive kid.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's a good kid. He just a little bit of frustration. And that, I mean, football is a very emotional game.
It is. I hope it's not a where he gets ejected.
No, because
for
we've
home.
watched him all year. I've never seen him out of pocket of view.
No, never.
2:05 remaining. It's Doddridge County 34, Mingo Central 14. Once again, thank Logan Bank and Trust for sponsoring this, our game of the week here on D&D. Thank Jim Mar Services, Tug Valley Wellness Center. And guys, since we mentioned Tug Valley Wellness, if you've got any thoughts on who our player of the game should be, put it in the comments. Your Tug Valley Wellness Center clinic player of the game. Markham and Memorial Law Offices, Quality Metal Roofing, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, 304 Motorsports, United Motorsports, Ultimate Pond, Treasures Unlimited, George Swain, State Farm, Kessler's Boutique, Laser Dude Printing, Southside Buildings and Carport, Cheech's Pizza, Warfield Market, Bronze Bliss, Black Bear Trails Restaurant, Hometown Delights Cafe and Cakes, and J&J Mobile Auto Detailing. Want to thank each and every one of our sponsors. You can see the rest of them scrolling across the bottom of your screen, top left-hand corner of your screen. Go on their Facebook pages, give them a like, give them a visit in person. Tell them Darryl McCoy sent you. They'll give you a deal.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Knuckles in the gun. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it to Coleman. Not a whole lot there. It's guess who? Number 53, Jacob Britton. And I think they're going to get him for a little bit of an extra hip toss there.
Blew the whistle and he finished through the tackle. I guess when you hear that whistle, Coach, you're just going to have to stop, right?
I've said it all year. If there's a thought in your mind, should I or shouldn't I, you probably shouldn't, right?
Yeah.
That young man's had a heck of a ball game tonight, though, Jacob Britton has. I think he's got 3 sacks, a couple of tackles for losses. There was another tackle for a loss that he had before he completed the play after the whistle, I guess.
Yeah.
Knuckles out of the gun, hands it to Coleman. Coleman looking for room, not much air. I can't see that number. I think it was number 69, maybe. Aaron Glaspell making that tackle. At Mingo Central, I think they're just going to let the clock run away here and take their time and try to get out of this one. No more
injuries or early exits or anything like that could hurt them for their first playoff game, Coach.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're a playoff team. They're either on the road. They might get one home game. I think some things had to happen there. They might be able to stay at 8 and get one, but I don't know. We'll find out.
There's Knuckles. Takes the snap, hands it to Coleman. Coleman straight up the middle. Not a whole lot there. That's going to bring up 4th and long, but I think that's going to do it here from Minor Mountain as Doddridge County is going to win this one 34-14, it looks like. As Mingo Central dropped 2 in a row here late in the season, and they knew this was going to be a tough stretch as they had Logan, Chapmanville, Doddridge in 3 consecutive weeks. Guys, we're going to jump out, talk about it a minute, decide who our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game might be. Once again, if you have any ideas who you think it should be, put it in the comments. But we'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. And we are back here on the D&D Sports Network. After careful consideration, many of the players was well-deserving of player of the game. Could have went with Lyric Blake. Could have went with maybe Bryson Idle, Caleb Hall. But tonight, we're going defensively. Kevin Jones and I have decided that Mr. Jacob Britton, number 53 for the Doddridge Bulldogs, with his 3 sack and 3 tackles for loss performance, is your Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game. Congratulations to Doddridge. Very good showing here tonight as they moved to 10-0 on the season. Very high ranking for them going into the playoffs. Mingo Central will drop to 8-2. Very good season for them up here on the mountain in Coach Jones' second year. I hope y'all got that. Our player of the game, our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game was Jacob Britton. Doddridge County won this one 34-14. For Kevin Jones, I'm Coach May. You've been watching the Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week right here on the D&D Sports Network. Till the next one, so long and good night.